welcome. Hope you're doing alright. Alright, let's see. Alright. Okay, there we go. That explains it. Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, it's just everything needs to be set. Alright. So, with everything going on, we are just chatting and chilling. I'm going to be moving my thing. There we go. So, as you can probably tell, I have a mess behind me. So, the video that you're about to probably watch later on, or something like that, it's about the Activision and the Blizzard acquirization, or the ability to buy the company that's being bought by Microsoft. So Blizzard Activision has had a series of issues going on, and of course everything's been a little wonky. So yeah, give me one moment. I need to do some stuff with YouTube. I need to make sure I can get to my YouTube stuff and make sure that there we go, that way I can see chat in case, in general. So, with that being said, Activision did have some issues, and with that being said, it's really hard. Oh, I should probably, there goes, there we go. Sorry, I had to reconfigure. I didn't realize I had that going. I did a Twitch stream not too long ago on my Twitch, which is, it was interesting. I only had an hour to do much because of my medication, so I'm live on YouTube doing not exactly the same thing, only I'm seeing what it's like. A doctor's appointment sometime this week, so I'm trying to level up with some H2O and everything like that, so, it goes without saying. I don't know if you can hear the music or not. I'm worried that if I do have the music, it's not. Alright, I guess. Alright, well, I guess that's gonna have to do for now because it's annoying. And I know that everyone's gonna be like, well, what about this? What about that? Actually, we're gonna turn off the music. Yeah, we're gonna just turn off the music because that's gonna drive me nuts. Just maybe a little bit. So, with that being said, it's sort of kind of hard to relax now because I put it on YouTube and I'm going to link it to you guys if I can remember how. So I'm worried that this video that I did, it's gonna backfire. I'm gonna get a lot of heat for it. A lot of the times I'm worried that it's just gonna be a nightmare of hell and crazy. And it's just gonna drive me a little insane. So there we go. Sorry, I had to fix my camera. And those of you just joining, thank you. I appreciate it. And also, we're going to be taking a look. Let me see if I can do something. Here we go. So we're going to take a look at a few things. Give me one moment. I have to be able to get the information to you guys. I'll show you, because I forget that everything's a little backwards with YouTube. I need to... Okay, no, it's not gonna let me show you. I'm gonna have to... Okay. Okay. So, this was done the 1st of February. So this is the most recent news I can show you. Let me see if I can put the there we go. So this is the most recent news I can share with you. FTC to review Microsoft's $68.7 billion deal to buy Activision Blizzard, report says. Yep, there we go. That works. We're just gonna make sure that's... That's gonna need to go. Where is that particular thing? Okay. So, normally I have a music that's gonna play, but unfortunately I don't. So, I don't normally do a live stream on YouTube. I don't normally do live streams at all on YouTube. This is the first time that I'm doing this, and it's late at night, and with everyone asleep, I can actually do something. I can be informative. I can be me and not feel like everything else. So, acquisition would make Microsoft the world's 3rd largest video game maker. The U.S. Federal Trade Commission will undertake the antitrust review of Microsoft's proposed acquisition of the scandal-plagued video game giant Activision Blizzard, reported Bloomberg on Monday. Microsoft last month announced plans to buy Activision Blizzard in all cash devoured at $68.7 billion. The deal, expected to close within the next 18 months, would make Microsoft the world's largest video game maker and give control of people franchises including war simulation series Call of Duty and the fantasy behemoth World of Warcraft. Now, what they're saying, this right here basically means if this plan goes ahead of schedule, and I mean goes ahead of schedule, they will more than likely own a top-notch company. And let me tell you, it's not something I'm looking forward to. I'm kind of scared because that's going to be a lot of people's jobs kind of at risk too, because they're going to have to downsize. They're going to have to, They're going to have to downsize a lot. And that's going to be hard to do because a lot of it goes without saying. It goes a lot without saying, and it's gonna be something that I'm gonna have to get over too, because guess what? I occasionally play World of Warcraft. I do. I occasionally play it when I have a chance, and it's something that I got into when I was younger. Now, I don't know what this would mean for everyone else. What I do know, it could be dangerous, and it could potentially bring about some stuff that really makes things complicated and stuff in general. Now, let me see if I can pull it up on my other screen for you. Give me one moment. I need to do some finagling. Yep, a little finagling. Alright, so we need... There we go. That's better. That's better. Okay. So, basically, this article is going to talk about how, this article was just updated, I would say yesterday, or now 2 days ago. It is the 3rd of February, which means 2 days ago this has been updated. And yeah. So we are also going to take a look at what else. The FTC will oversee the review instead of the Department of Justice, which also authority over antitrust enforcement. The review will look at whether combining Microsoft, which makes Xbox consoles, and Activision Blizzard could harm competition by limiting rivals accessing major games, according to Bloomberg. Microsoft's acquisition of Activision Blizzard has gamers concerned. Xbox Series X restock tracker top tips for the next console drop. Microsoft's acquisition of Activision Blizzard could face tough scrutiny. In January, the FTC and the Justice Department Antitrust Division said they would rewrite guidelines for mergers, noting that U.S. industries had become concentrated in the recent years, and that the surge in merger filings in 2020 and 2021 threatened to worsen the situation. FTC Chair Lina Khan, I'm butchering that name somehow, and I still feel pretty bad. I feel bad about this. Has also said enforcing antitrust laws in digital markets requires a different lens, and suggested that the agency consider whether workers and other businesses can be harmed by the antitrust violations. A shift from the viewpoint in antitrust enforcement focuses solely on the consumer's harms. And this was dated, the first update published on February 1st, 2022 at almost 6 a.m. West Coast Standard Time, or Pacific Standard Time. So, I don't know if I can... I don't know if I can, Okay, so I don't know if I can, oh, you know what? I know what I need to do. It's, go to YouTube and put it there. Duh. I'm such a space case tonight, and I'm sorry that I am. I really am. I'm naturally a space case, and sometimes it just really depends on what's going on. So, okay. Okay, there we go. Does it work? Alright. Okay. Now, what this also means... Okay, come on. Thank you. I have to keep moving things around, and I'm not great with this. I'm not great with moving things around. My Stream Deck doesn't want to work with me today. So, we have to move and stretch everything ourselves. So, what that really means is that with this acquisition, so everyone's going to be up in arms a little bit because the U.S. government, the DOJ is involved. So that means that people are going to be a little bit suspect of what this could also be. It could also mean that we have some not so likely things happen, like games get put to the side, it gets pushed back, or it's just in general having a rough time. Now, I don't have a whole lot of information for you guys. This story is just breaking, and it's still fairly new. And we're also going to be talking about mental health. I don't normally talk about mental health on my YouTube channel. That's my thing going, oh yeah. Okay, so mental health is sometimes a hard topic because people don't want to talk about it without getting fear or censored or whatever else. So a lot of it's just trying to find ways to be safe, to find someone to talk to. Mental health can be a slew of things, including but not limited to mental health in general. I don't know if I want to get specifics. I don't know how to get into specifics without doing some more research, and I will do that as soon as I can. And I kind of have to say, I don't normally now a lot of it has to do with people thinking that mental health is a bad thing. And if you don't talk about the mental health issues, you won't be able to control how you feel, control in general, and just in general. And sometimes it's hard. It's hard to talk about mental health, and especially in these times, we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what could happen. We just try and hope for the best. And I'm sorry it's going to be about 30 minutes long, but I hope to talk to you guys soon. Talk to you later. Bye.